So, my name is Amber. I'm an intuitive empath. I am an alchemist. I am a channeler. I am a whole lot of stuff all up in this one little teeny tiny body. But I have to come to you today and explain the shadow because I speak about the shadow all the time on my Facebook and on my posts, and I'm pretty sure people probably think I have a split personality disorder. But I don't. Actually, we all have a split personality disorder if I have one, because we all have a devil and an angel, a dark and a light. We are all yin and yang. But most of us run from our shadow. Peter Pan, watch it. We all grew up with it. It literally is a true story about running from your shadow and what it can do. And then the people and the friends that you need in order to get your shadow, embrace your shadow. Wendy sewed Peter's shadow back onto him. That's almost like a symbolic meaning of like true unconditional love. She helped him find his shadow, and together they brought his shadow back, and she put him back together, and he became whole and happy, and it was a great happy ending, right? Everybody was happy. The shadow's not fun though. I'm gonna tell you, the shadow most of us are like not even aware of it, and I'm really sad for you guys that aren't, because it must feel like hell inside of your brain when all of a sudden you're feeling this fear, and you're thinking these, overthinking everything, and you're stopping yourself from reaching a dream because, well, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that. I want to guide you to your dark side. I want you to embrace how beautiful your darkness is, because it is. Yes, these last 4 days I was annihilated with myself, but I also knew that it meant that I was coming into a further ascension and understanding who I am and what my mission here for Earth is. I build more confidence, I find more strength. I love getting into my darkness. However, at the same time, I'm really bitchy because I'm so angry with how it has to go, right? That's my shadow. Your angry side, that's your shadow. Your sadness, that's your shadow too. It's your shadow and your light. You have to allow your darkness and your light to play together, because you can't exist without a dark side and a light side. And so many people, and I'm going to speak in relationship wise, because a lot of people, they get into a relationship because they're light. They are attracted to each other's light. And they're beautiful and it's all fun. But then after they start getting comfortable, we start showing our dark side a little bit. You know, the jealousy comes out, maybe a little bit of, oh, now they're not as attentive or interested. The honeymoon stage starts dwindling away, and you're starting to get triggered from your mother wounds and your father wounds from when you were little. Your inner child wounds, a whole other topic I'm not going to get into because we're talking about the shadow, and I have to stay on course. So people get into a relationship because they are attracted to the light, honeymoon stage, blah blah blah. They start seeing each other's darknesses, and that's when they decide to start. That's when they start fighting. That's when they're like, well, you're not doing this for me anymore, you don't do that for me anymore, you don't blah 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 blah. And that's why so many marriages and relationships, any relationship really, friendship, be a priest, I don't give a shit, any relationship, your light and dark have to be attracted to each other. You cannot just be attracted to somebody's light and not enjoy their darkness or not accept their darkness. Wendy accepted Peter's darkness. She grabbed it and she put it back on for him. That is true unconditional love. That is what our shadow sides need. We need to start accepting and loving each other's dark sides. It's the only way our light sides will flourish. If we're always in the light, that can't happen. You can't. You have to be in the dark. You have to be in the shadows. It's just part of science. Seriously. So when it comes to your shadow, my shadow, let's just say, because like I said, 4 days I went with beating myself up. I am so mean. I say things to myself that I would never, ever say to a friend or a person or even a stranger. Why do I talk to myself like that? Why do I tell myself that I'm not worthy of the things that I believe everyone else is worthy of? Why do I continue to self-sabotage my own goals, my own dreams? Why do I not push myself? Why do I continue to not succeed? But I am succeeding. That's the thing. My shadow wants to make me think that you're not succeeding, but I freaking am. I am here right now making this video. I'm not doing drugs in a fucking alley somewhere. You know, I'm not sitting here playing a victim thinking, oh, my life is so shitty and I'm never going to get dug out. I need somebody to save me. No. Woo. No. I don't be saved. I am my savior. I am my queen. I am my ruler. Why? Because I have both my light and my dark. I see my dark, and yeah, she drives me nuts, and she's a little bit of a freaking bitch sometimes, but I love her. She teaches me things. I understand she's just trying to protect me, but I have to come at her with love and patience and all the stuff that as a child I yearned for. I attack her the way that I was raised with, you know, shame. I attack her with shame. I attack her with, you're not allowed, like, you can't act like that, blah, 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 blah. And then I try to ignore her, neglect her. And what does she do back? She screams at me. She gets louder. She says meaner things. Until I'm finally like screaming and we're wrestling around and one of us yells uncle. I yelled uncle because I know what I'm doing. I so see myself, and I want to bring so many people to that as well. And so these videos are going to continue. I am making some huge changes to come out of my comfort zone, and she's coming with me, and I'm going to find my Wendy, somebody who is going to, you know, be just attracted to my darkness and my light, because that's what we all need. I cannot just be light. I am dark too. And that's what everybody needs, is somebody who is going to accept them fully and wholly, and not looking at them like you're broken or there's something wrong with you. Just knowing, oh, I see you're triggered. Let's talk about this. Not being offensive or defensive or anything. It's what everybody has to do. And again, relationships, I'm not just speaking a love relationship. It is literally any relationship you have. You have to accept people's light and dark so that they will accept your light and dark, because you are light and dark too. Not everybody is fucking light. All right. See, she's still a little feisty. Whew. Maybe that's just the way I am. Maybe I'm feisty. All right. So I'm at 8 minutes, almost 9. I wanted to keep this really short because I am no one to talk, but that's what I'm going to say for now about the shadow. I'm going to post more over the week about the shadow, and maybe next week I'll do a new topic. Maybe I'll start doing weekly topics. Next week will be next week on Amber's channel. Stay tuned. The mother wound. I rhymed. Okay, my beautiful friends, you have all a blessed day. Namaste. Ooh, I did it again.